Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for race 2 of the CASCAR series. Here at Scotia Speedworld in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. We have basically one more car compared to last time out. Though, yeah, quite a different lineup. As we have two newcomers for Josh Collins Racing. Brandon McFarlane and Josh Collins himself. Both, well, actually, McFarlane's starting 6th. Not sure about the rest of it. And let's see if Rafael Lozar can continue his momentum from the last race. Here we go for the ensuing start here. Kevin Lacroix is on a pole alongside Alex LeBay of LL Motorsports. And there you go. Wow. Lacroix got a really good start there. And you see a semi-truck going by. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Scotia Speedworld is basically right next to a highway, pretty much. Which, actually, quite a few tracks are like that, but this one in particular is interesting, especially when that FedEx airplane in the background, as you can see. Yeah, I'm just rambling on about what's in the background, not what's going on in front of me. My bad. Kevin Lacroix is just dominating the first 2 laps, but the thing is, with some time, there's a good chance the other drivers might catch up. I mean, Alex LeBay is already getting back to 2nd, because he sort of faded back, because the outside lane, you don't want to wash too far out there, going in and out of corners. And LeBay is able to recover, and looks like he's got a run going. Oh boy, almost 3 wide. Oh yeah, almost 3 wide there. Matthew Kingsbury driving for, I think, himself in the number 9 car. I think he's driving for himself. Duro King Autosport. As you have Andrew Ranger there in the 27 for Rick Ware Racing. 2-car operation between, it's him and Gary Clue in the 51. And yeah, I just had to mention that right quick. LP Dumoulin, right? Oh no, around goes Ranger. Car's gonna be out. Can everyone get by him? Not. Oh, jeez. Hathaway and Dionvien couldn't. Simon Dionvien, he was in the first race. Didn't mention him at all, though, but he's running for himself, I think. And Andrew Ranger cannot catch any luck, man. He's one of the best amongst these guys. Andrew Ranger is one of the best of the best. Let's see the replay on what went down here. Yeah, like I said, Andrew Ranger is one of the best amongst, like, Canadian stock. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it just got tight. 3 wide didn't work. And, oh, jeez. Dionvien and Hathaway pretty much nowhere to go at that point. As they're all the way up there. Going 3 wide. Yeah, okay, LB2 goes 3 wide. Harmless. Oh, but then Dumoulin sort of just forced Ranger up. And Lessard collects. Lessard did not need that damage if he wants to keep his momentum going. But then again, he might not pit. He might not need to. I don't know. Short tracks are more forgiving when it comes to damage because, lower speeds. Yeah, just nowhere to go. Oh my gosh. That's rough to look at. Yeah, short tracks tend to be more lenient. Yeah, he got forced up. There was nowhere. That was nothing he could do at that point. So at least I think they all pretty much come out fairly unscathed, maybe. And, well, here we go for a restart. And Kevin Lacroix is still your leader. And he is just... Oh, LP Dumoulin lap car. By the way, single file. Lap cars can try and get they can line up next to the leaders. And that's what LP Dumoulin is doing. I guess he stayed on pit road longer to fix whatever. Well, it wasn't really much damage at all, really. Andrew Ranger got the worst of it. And my goodness, poor Andrew Ranger having a rough start to the season. We're only race 2. And, yeah, looking at the scoreboard, yeah, Dumoulin just got his lap back. Assuming he's only 1 lap down. We'll have to see. Plus, oh no, Mark Dilley's around. So is Ember Balkan. Ember Balkan, the 11 car, driving for, what's his name? DJK Racing. And they're, oh no, oh snap. Oh my gosh, JP Bergeron up and over. Not again. 2 races in a row. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. That's just bad luck for JP. How do you flip over 2 races in a row? This series just started. Also, Brandon McFarlane of Josh Collins Racing was collecting there too. Here's the first accident. Oh my gosh, I think they went 3 wide again. Looks like McFarlane had something to do with it. You better look at that, seriously. Really? Yeah, they went 3 wide. Dilley kept forcing. Oh, Dilley was forcing it, man. That's not on Balkan. He kept forcing it. I don't know how JP avoided her there. Like, he barely got by her there. Neveu did the same thing to... Oh my gosh, that's a hard impact. Did the same thing to his teammate. Yeah, he did the same thing to his teammate. Neveu and Bergeron are teammates. And McFarlane got basically somewhat bystander in all this because he was all the way on the outside. Oh my, oh, those are tires, but that's still a hard impact. I didn't even notice the tires the first time. Yikes. And here we go for the restart. And yeah, apparently the guys already got their halfway bonus, at least the top 5, as basically just extra points to add to compared to the results. Oh, Josh Collins around. Are you kidding me? The restart, we just restarted. And oh my goodness, what the, what? By the way, something weird I'm noticing. Wait a minute. Why are those guys so far back on the restart? That doesn't add up. A few guys were just lagging behind on that restart. Yeah, these guys are just not up to speed. I don't know what happened. And oh my gosh, Collins just went down. I don't know why he was forcing the issue. LeBay got a piece of it. I think LeBay might stay out there, but still, that's just rough to see. Yeah, Collins just forced the issue. I don't know what he was doing there. What the what? And here we go. For the ensuing restart, Lacroix has led pretty much every single lap, I think. Yeah, he's pretty much led every lap. Despite all the chaos that's been going on in this race, Lacroix has led every single lap. He's just been blisteringly fast on these restarts here at Scotia Speedworld here tonight. And looking at, oh boy, it is Marc-Antoine Cameron of 22 Racing. 22 Racing consisting of, I think, 3 cars. I could be off on that number. Oh boy, Sarah Thorne of DJK. She's part-time in a DJ Kennington car. I don't know how many starts she's going to make. It wasn't made clear how many starts she's going to make, but she's right now up to second. Right now, she's up to second. Look at her go. Raphael Assard and LeBay, despite both of them having some damage from their, different cautions, they're still up there. So yeah, I was right. Considering the low speeds and it being a short track, the damage isn't going to be as much. Then they didn't, hit him that hard either. So yeah, but I wouldn't be so... Oh boy, yeah, there's Kingsbury. So this has been quite the chaotic race. Still, Lacroix led every lap. That's insane. That's interesting to hear. And they cannot catch him. Marc-Antoine Cameron seems to have cleared himself for second. But he is, by the time he did that, he is nowhere near Lacroix. At this point, Lacroix just needs to make these corners without making any stupid mistakes. And he should be all clear from there. And it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. As Kevin Lacroix is your winner at the Scotia Speedworld. Congrats to Kevin Lacroix for the victory here. And that Napa Auto Parts Lacroix Dodge, yeah, he's running for himself here. He's his own team owner, in a sense. Owner-driver. Which if you notice, there are quite a few. But yeah, congrats to Kevin Lacroix regardless. Let's take a look at the results. And here we go for the results here. Kevin Lacroix is your winner, like I said before. Marc-Antoine Cameron made a late charge to get second place, which, every point matters, so see how that goes. Raphael Assard, who won the very first race, he wound up finishing third. That will help him in the point standings, depending on where the other guys finish. Sarah Thorne was a solid top 5, to say the least. And, 14 cars finished on the lead lap. Not sure what happened to Lapsevich, but yeah, as the rest of the DNFs are understandable. Though that was just this race was just all chaos. And yeah, just like that, Lassard is about 7 points above Marc-Antoine Cameron. Kevin Lacroix, who just won this race, up to third. Not sure where he was last time, but I didn't really keep track of it. Danny Chisholm fell down to 8th because, he just missed out on this race. Chisholm is running part-time. So yeah, every point matters. So these part-time guys, you're going to see as the season goes on, they will be shuffled down the standings with the more races they miss. And that's just a given. Brandon McFarlane and Josh Collins, they just made the first start. So it's a given they're going to be last in points right now. But that might change depending on how many starts they make. Next up is Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. But for now, that is going to be it from me.